In the diagram below, VW is parallel to ZX as labeled. Furthermore, the following length and angles are given. VW is equals to 12 and ZX is equal to 6. XY is equals to 5,5. YZ is equals to 5 and Y is equals to angle Y is equals to 59 degrees. The figure is drawn to scale. Determine the length of WY. So the length from here to here of WY. So in order for us to find this length, you have to first identify the parallel lines. As you can see that ZX is parallel to WV, and also that X is the midpoint of WY and Z is the midpoint of VY. So you're gonna write the statement saying X is the midpoint of WY and Z is the midpoint of V and Y. And then open brackets. The reason is ZX is parallel to VW. ZX is parallel to WV, also given that ZX is equals to half of WV, and then close brackets. As you can see here, we have two triangles. We have a bigger triangle, which is from VWY, and a smaller triangle, which is from ZXY. So as you can see that this is the midpoint of this, which means that this from here to here is the half of this big triangle. This small triangle is the half of this big triangle because ZX is parallel to WV, and it is also given that ZX is half of VW. So in order for you to find this WY, you're gonna say that WY is equals to WX plus XY, reason from midpoint theorem. Or you can say that this WY is equals to it's equals to 2 times XY. 2 times XY. Or you can say that WY is equals to 2 times XY. This WY is equals to 2 times XY. Or this WY is equals to 2 times XY, which will give us 2 times 5,5, and the answer is of WY is 11. So 2 times 5,5, the answer is 11. In the figure below, VW is parallel to ZX as labeled. Furthermore, the following lengths and angles are given. VW equals to 4, ZX is equals to 2, WX is equals to 4, YZ is equals to 3,5, and angle Y is equals to 30 degrees. The figure is drawn to scale. Determine the length of XY, which is length of from here to here. We know that if they've given us that ZX is parallel to VW, it means that X is the midpoint of YW and Z is the midpoint of VY. And also that this XZ is equals to half of VW, and also that in my small triangle, which is ZXY, is the half of this big triangle VWY. So this big triangle is VWY, which is equals to 2 times this small angle inside of it, which is ZXY. So because they want the length of XY, we are going to say that XY is equals to half of XY is equals to half of this big triangle, which is from here to here, from here to here. Because they did not give us the length from here to here, it means that from here to here will be equals to from here to here. Because of what? Because this is the half of this big triangle, which means that from here to here it is equal. The sides are equal and half and half, half and half. Let's say, for example, I have a bread which is a loaf, and then I cut my bread in half. My bread in half. I take the half side, and then which number or which value will be left to that bread when I cut half? The answer is that the half will be left because I've taken the other half, which is same from here because inside of this big triangle we have a half. What if we take out that half? We will be left out with the other half, which is also given here. Okay, so you're gonna say that x is the midpoint of WY and Z is the midpoint of VY. So Z is the midpoint of VY and X is the midpoint of YW. So open brackets, ZX is parallel to VW. Also given that ZX is equals to half of this picture, half of VW, and then you're gonna say that XY is equals to XY is equals to XW 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 reason will be from midpoint theorem, and then xy is equals to 4. So the answer is 4.